In a world where speed meets legacy, where classics challenge the future, Jay Leno's garage hides beasts and legends alike. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on Jay Leno's garage to reveal the 10 most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping marvels on 4 wheels. Strap in, cause this is a ride you won't forget. Here is our number 10, LCC Rocket. Ever heard of the LCC Rocket? This ain't your everyday ride. Dreamt up by Gordon Murray. Yep, the legend behind McLaren F1, this is his masterpiece. Picture this, a feather-light car weighing under 800 pounds, snug 2-seater vibes, and a beastly engine tucked in the back, sporting the coolest tech of its time. The car that came out in the 1990s, but it's got that groovy 60s look. Those tight bumpers wrapping the tires in that shiny paint, absolute style. Only 55 of these cars were ever made, so they're pretty rare. Jay Leno has called the Rocket about the size of a coffin, but it's actually a lot of fun to drive. With its Yamaha 1000cc engine, every push of the pedal gives you a razor-sharp thrill. Packing 147 horsepower and 148 pound-feet of torque, it's a pure joyride, making every twist and turn feel like a dance. It's nimble and agile, and it takes corners like it's on rails. Number 9 is the Chrysler Turbine. Let's throw it back to when Chrysler shook up the car scene with their turbine car. Picture this, the swinging 60s, and cars powered by gas turbines? Yep, you heard that right. Jay Leno, always on the hunt for legendary rides, snagged one from the Walter P. Chrysler Museum in 2008. The best part? A car straight out of the 1960s, but instead of the usual engine hum, it's got that sweet whirl of a gas turbine. Chrysler was trying to be the cool, eco-friendly kid on the block, cutting down on that nasty pollution. In its debut video, they proudly claimed it had the most kick-ass gas turbine ever made for a car. Peek under the hood, and you'll find the Chrysler A831 turbine, a fusion of iron, aluminum, and steel, all working together in harmony, pushing out 130 horsepower and a torque of 425 pound-feet. This retro beauty can zip up to 115 miles per hour. And it's got room for 4, perfect for cruising downtown or hitting the open road. In number 9, we have 1931 Shotwell. Alright guys, picture this. It's 1931, and young Bob Shotwell, just 17 and fresh out of high school, is itching for some wheels. Instead of the usual congrats gift, his dad throws him a curveball. Want a car, kiddo? Build one. And man, did Bob rise to the challenge. The result? A funky 3-wheeler that later catch the eye of none other than Jay Leno. Why Leno's garage, you ask? Bob wanted his handcrafted marvel to live on. And who better than car enthusiast extraordinaire Jay Leno? But there was a twist. Jay had to promise to take care of it. Now you might be thinking, why so protective? Dive under the hood and the secret's out. A precious 1931 Indian motorbike engine. This beauty powered Bob's creation for a whopping 150,000 miles, clocking speeds up to 65 miles per hour. Pretty rad for a DIY ride, huh? 1990 Ford Shogun is our number 7. Have you ever seen a ride that's half American brute and half Japanese precision? Enter the Ford Shogun. Even Road and Track dubbed it that wild mid-engine Ford hatch no one saw coming. And Jay Leno? He claims it's a one-of-a-kind, baby. Pop the hood of this beast, and what do you find? A Yamaha 3.2-liter DOHC V6 growling back at you. And wait, is that twin turbos in an intercooler? Oh yeah, they're boosting this beast up to a sizzling 220 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque. And to be mentioned, a slick 5-speed manual gearbox. Its secret sauce? It's like pairing featherweight agility with heavyweight power. Pure magic. Cruising down the Californian highways? Keep an eye out for Jay in this beast, boasting one of the top power-to-weight ratios of its era. This ride's only seen a few oil changes, battery swaps, and nitrous top-ups under Jay's care. In number 6 we have Mercedes-Benz 600 Kompressor. Young Jay Leno clocked in hours at a Mercedes-Benz joint during his college days. Fast forward a few years, and the man's rolling in his very own 1972 Benz 600 Kompressor. And let me tell you, he's head over heels for it. Why? Picture cruising in one of the largest, most opulent rides of its era. A sleek brown beast that just oozes royalty. It's decked out with a wicked hydraulic system. We're talking everything from power windows to throne-like seats. Jay's vehicle is powerful and was a gift from Karl Mittelhofer, the Benz 600 expert himself. Under the hood, a beefed-up V8 turbocharged to a whopping 525 horsepower. And get this, alongside that signature Mercedes roar, there's a sneaky little fridge in the dash. Old-school luxury with just the right sprinkle of modern swagger. Number 5 is Bugatti Type 37A. Jay Leno's garage is no stranger to Bugattis. He's got a bunch, including a super old 1913 Bugatti Type 22. But today, we're shining the spotlight on another legend, the 37A, which came roaring into the scene just a couple decades after the iconic Type 22. Back in the day, the 37A was the poster child of racing, snagging Grand Prix titles left, right, and center. It's like the cool retro blend of muscle, elegance, and featherlight swiftness. Now, while the 37 was for those just dipping their toes into racing, the 37A, it had some extra juice, a supercharger that amped it up from 59 to a cheeky 79 horsepower. Hitting 122 miles per hour back then, that was kind of a big deal. As we have reached the halfway point of our journey, let's take a break from the wheel. If you like this video and subscribe to our channel, it will be a great inspiration for us. Let's pump the paddle again. Number 4 is the Lamborghini Miura. Ever chat about the OGs of the car world? The Lamborghini Miura tops the list. Not just a looker, this baby set the standard for every supercar that came after. Beneath that killer look, a beastly V12 engine that doesn't just purr, it roars. And with 385 horsepower under the hood, the Miura doesn't just drive, it flies. Trust me, you'll get why everyone's hyped about it once you feel its speed. Marcello Gondini designed a beautiful exterior that still looks great today. Even now, its curves, ground-hugging stance, and those wild air intakes scream classic Lambo. McLaren F1 is the number 3. Back in the 90s, McLaren F1 was the game changer. Gordon Murray dropped it and boom, everything we knew about fast cars was turned upside down. Seriously, this car wasn't just about going fast, but how it did it. Think about a beast of an engine, the 6.1-liter V12, paired with a super sleek, lightweight body. Yep, it shattered records and made history. Even now, car enthusiasts are tripping over themselves to get one. Jay Leno's got his hands on one, and trust me, that's saying something. And with only 106 ever made, yeah, it's the golden ticket of the car world. Number 2 is the EcoJet Concept. Among Jay Leno's wild car collection, the EcoJet totally stands out. Why? It's green and mean, running on biodiesel and packing a Honeywell turbine. It dishes out an insane 650 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Not only does it scream performance, but it's also eco-friendly, turning heads and leaving a smaller carbon footprint. Jay's always had this thing for eco-friendly rides and wild car designs. So he mixed them up and out popped the EcoJet. It's not just a blast to drive, it's also super green. Talk about driving in style while giving the planet a high five. The number 1 of our list is Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Check out this rare ride that stands out with a silver-white carbon fiber body and a twin-charged V8 engine. It packs a punch with 1,018 horsepower and 797 pound-feet of torque, going 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds. Now that's a number that'll make your jaw drop. And hold on to your seats, because it maxes out at 254 miles per hour. A dream come true for speed-hungry gearheads with deep pockets. This ride isn't just fast, it's exclusive. There are only 2 of these beauties in existence. One even made its grand appearance on Jay Leno's garage show, with none other than the head honcho of Koenigsegg Automotive, Christian von Koenigsegg, in tow. Feeling the need for speed yet? These mind-bending rides are just the tip of the iceberg in Jay Leno's jaw-dropping garage. If you're as crazy about cars as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more adrenaline-pumping, jaw-dropping automotive adventures. Catch you on the next ride.